Good morning, MotoVas. Today I want to share with you this neat little bike, the Royal Enfield Himalayan. Now, as we all know, this is a cheap bike, one quite frankly that everybody has been asking about, or everybody has been saying, hey, they gotta make a cheap, affordable bike. Well, here you folks have it, and quite frankly, I do not see a line of people out the door at the dealer for this bike, which is a bit of a shame if you ask me, as I was pleasantly impressed with this bike. Let's get the basics out of the way. It's a 400, I think, and 10cc bike, 5-speed single cylinder, so not a lot of power. A few nice features, disc brakes all around. It's got this nice dash that has some things that don't quite work well, one being the compass. It's more often lost than it knows it itself. And then the temperature, the ambient temperature gauge. Yesterday I was cruising, it was about 79 degrees, and it was telling me it was 100. So that one is not to be trusted. Well, anyway, let's punch it in gear and see how she does. The sitting position is very natural, very upright. Again, I'm a smaller guy, about 5'8", 30-inch inseam, and I feel pretty good on it. Not a whole lot of wind protection from the small screen, but again, this bike is not going to be going that fast to really need it. Very smooth engine this is, being a single cylinder. Comparing it to the older Royal Enfield, it's very smooth, no vibrations in the grips. I'm liking it so far. Gas tank is metal. It does have some protective bars around the handlebars and the fork, which is nice. And really what impressed me the most is how nicely the suspension is set up for, you know, just city putzing around. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to do any off-roading on it. But again, for just city cruising, the suspension works just fine. That being said, the front end is a little weird. I don't know if it's just this particular bike I'm on, but it is a little weird when it comes to turning. It almost feels like the rake is too great, and it's kind of stubborn to change direction. Now the brakes are a little weak. You do have to get a handful for it to start braking effectively. But again, it's to be expected on a cheap bike like this. And I am quite amazed. It's $44.99 brand new. Now obviously don't expecting to pay that as you're walking out the dealer. You're probably going to be closer to $6,500. Well, let's say six grand out the door by the time you put taxes, plates, and everything else. But that's still not a lot of money for a brand new motorcycle with a 2-year warranty. And it does have some ground clearance, so I'm sure it can do light off-road just fine. question is, how sturdy is the frame? How much abuse can it take? Liking the gearbox too, it's nice and smooth. Oh, we gotta adjust my backpack here a little bit. I'm liking the gearbox too, it's nice and smooth, no drama there. Clutch engagement is predictable. Don't care for these mirrors a whole lot. Those look kind of goofy. So I guess here we are. Pulling up closer to work, and the compass is completely spun on 180. It's telling me south is behind us, which is far from the truth, as that is south in front of us. Temperature gauge is saying it's 95 degrees. Good thing I wore my shirt. Fuel gauge, which was empty yesterday, and I put $5 of gas in, and that gave me over half a full reading. But it is a smaller gas tank, it's not that big, and gas is still rather cheap. So what do you get for under $5 grand? Well, I think you get a lot. You get a bike that rides well, has some nice features, no ABS brakes. However, I am willing to bet Royal Enfield is going to come out with the bigger 650 two-cylinder version of the Himalayan in the near future. And that will probably have ABS brakes. I'm guessing it'll be priced $64.99 or $69.99. And quite frankly, if they do that, both bikes are the ones to get, this one and the other one, because again, especially if you're a newer rider with longer legs and you like the look of the adventure bikes, this would be a great addition or a great bike for you to start your career on. You can learn all the small things about motorcycling on this machine with a very low entry level ticket, if you will. And then you can upgrade to something else down the road. Now the biggest question that I have, the one thing that is on my mind when riding this bike, is how long will it all last? How long will the parts last? And will it start breaking after the first year or when the warranty runs out? But I don't just putzing around, having a good time without going crazy, I think this bike will be just fine. Time will tell, but that is my only question. Being that inexpensive, how long do the parts have it in them? And it is amazing. $44.99 brand new, 4,500 bucks for a 2-passenger highway legal bike that rides pretty nice. And another huge plus with Royal Enfield is that the accessories that they make for this bike are gonna be affordable as well. Saddlebags, exhaust, LED lights, all that good stuff. They will have it if not already have it. And it will be priced right. So for all the fans who like to comment, oh, the new Multistrada is way too expensive. Well, welcome to the Royal Enfield Himalayan. I encourage you to take one for a ride and see for yourself how you feel about this bike. I would say for being half the price, actually a third of the price of a Tiger 800, it is 3/4 of the bike. So that's where I'm going to leave you with. Thank you for riding with me. MotoVas.